projects in food security to rural women's enterprise and a global food showcase, from new connectivity rollouts to high-level state center meetings. Here's your complete roundup of updates from the country's largest economy in our exclusive Maharashtra 360. Prime Minister Modi, with CM Fadnavis in attendance, launched a major solar initiative for Maharashtra via video link, a drive aimed at delivering reliable daytime electricity, boosting farmer incomes and creating thousands of jobs. Farmers on the ground shared real results with Prime Minister Modi, and the state says it is leading the country in solar agricultural pump adoption.
आज प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कुसुम योजना के हमारे जो महाराष्ट्र के किसान हैं उनके साथ वर्चुअल वार्तालाप किया है। कुसुम योजना में जो सौर पंप है, सोलर पंप, उसमें महाराष्ट्र नंबर 1 पर है। 7 लाख पंप हमने लगाए हैं। पूरे देश में जितने पंप लगे उससे ज्यादा अकेले महाराष्ट्र ने लगाए हैं। उसके साथ साथ जो सोलर पार्क की योजना है कुसुम सी, उसमें भी महाराष्ट्र ने आज 2500 मेगावाट के पार्क का उद्घाटन किया है। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने उसका उद्घाटन किया है।
Prime Minister Modi virtually inaugurated 454 solar projects totaling 2,458 megawatts in Maharashtra, with CM Devendra Fadnavis present. Now, the scheme is designed to supply daytime power, raise farmer incomes and generate employment. Under Prime Minister Kusum, Maharashtra leads the nation. 6.46 lakh solar agri pumps have been installed, irrigating 20.95 lakh acres and supplying daytime electricity to 6 lakh farmers. Maharashtra put its agriculture and food processing story center stage at the World Food India 2025 in the national capital, which was inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi. A packed state pavilion inaugurated by Minister of Marketing Jaikumar Raval showcased the best of Maharashtra's produce and pitched a clear roadmap, added value, upgrade packaging and logistics, attract investment and double farm incomes. The Maharashtra Pavilion put fresh fruit and spice value chains in the spotlight, from table, grapes and mangoes to turmeric and garlic. Wide pitching big on cold storage, traceability and global tech transfer. 21 MOUs were signed under the Maharashtra delegation, with the combined headline value exceeding 1 lakh crore rupees. The deals are meant to turbocharge processing capacity, create thousands of jobs and boost farm incomes. Chief Minister Fadnavis flew to New Delhi for a focus meeting with Prime Minister Modi, pressing for urgent central help for flood-hit farmers and seeking approvals and support for several flagship state projects. The CM formally sought central relief measures, including NDRF deployment and financial aid for farmers hit by recent floods. He pitched Gadchiroli as a green steel city with a target exceeding 1 lakh crore rupees of investment, and assured that the state can deliver green steel cost competitively. Now, MOUs worth about 60,000 crore rupees are already in place. Prime Minister Modi virtually inaugurated BSNL's indigenous 4G rollout, a nationwide push built in India that aims to bring high-speed mobile connectivity to the hinterland. Now, CM Fadnavis, along with Deputy CM Shinde, virtually attended the inauguration. Prime Minister Modi inaugurated 92,633 BSNL towers nationwide, close to 1/10 of them, 9,030 in Maharashtra, a rollout that will benefit 24,680 villages. Now, state leaders say that the rollout will push 1,100 e-services into village handsets for health, education and agriculture. The indigenous 4G stack was built in just 22 months, making India the 5th country in the world to deploy homegrown 4G technology. The Nav Tejaswini Exhibition 2025 wrapped up at Mantralaya. It was a 4-day showcase where rural women entrepreneurs brought homegrown craft, food and sustainable products to the city. Organized by the Mahila Arthik Vikas Mahamandal under the Women and Child Development Department, the fair turned into a live market of livelihoods, turning curiosity into orders and giving small producers direct access to urban buyers. Nav Tejaswini showcased region-specific products, bamboo items from Chandrapur, lac bangles from Gondia, Varli art from Thane, recycled paper jewellery and traditional jaggery from Akola, alongside nutritious millet offerings. Now, the exhibition drew officials, ministry staff and city visitors. Stakeholders reported repeat orders and strong consumer interest.